Hi Libra, this is Just with your mid-month July 2017 reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable date so far. So let me say right quick, Libra, to my viewers, my listeners who listen to the video for the July first 2 weeks. I want to say thank you for a lot of you guys that understood. Some of you probably knew that, hey, this is not for me, so this reading is not for me. But for others of you that could relate to that particular part, thank you so much for your positive comments that you left. I don't recall there being one negative comment regarding that video. So thank you guys for being mature. I definitely have some mature listeners out there, and I do appreciate that. And you guys understand that, hey, it may not be for you, number one. Number two, if it is, then it may be happening morally to you than it is you dishing that out. And even for those of you that can say that, hey, yeah, I'm guilty, hands up, I feel like at least you're mature enough to take some advice or to listen to words and as a critique rather than as being judgmental. So I wanted to take that time to say thank you for that, guys. I appreciate it. Now, that being said, it looks like some of you are, by the way, you guys have been having pretty much a really great year, with this Jupiter transiting you. Enjoy it. Try to make the most out of it, because you guys, time will be up in October, so try to make the most out of it as much as possible. However, it looks like there can be some issues at the workplace. Some of you may be feeling like some of you may be confronting somebody at the workplace. Okay. You may be wanting to get a promotion. You may feel like you deserve a promotion. You may be feeling like you deserve more than you're getting at the workplace, whatever that might be. And I do feel like there's a level of dissatisfaction with the work that you're doing or the amount of pay that you're making. There's a level of dissatisfaction. I feel like some of you will be addressing that. I feel like in the past month or 4 months, some of you have seen your opportunities, have not necessarily taken advantage of them. And some of you are saying, not another day. I'm literally going to start to go after what I feel I would be best suited for, what I feel I deserve, what I feel like is owed to me, is what I'm getting here very strongly for some of you. As a result, I feel like there's going to be some really clear communication with company, with your boss, that sort of thing. Again, addressing the situation. And some of you are going to be quite surprised at the results that will come. Okay, now I would have to warn you, because some of you will get that promotion. Some of you will get what you're seeking. However, it will come at a cost. It's not going to just be given to you like, here you go, all is great, okay, bye. No, it's going to be like, okay, you ready for it? You really want it? Okay, here you go. Now, can you handle it? So be very clear about what you want, what you're about to get into, because again, it's not all peaches and cream on the other side of it. It's going to take a lot of work, sacrifice, and it may put you in a place where it's like, okay, now that I'm in it, I didn't know it was going to be all of this, and now I can't get out of it as easily as I thought. So it will be that type of thing. So again, make your I would say, confront cautiously, think about this very clearly, be very wise about, the things that you want to say and how you want to express yourself and what you're ready to take on. Just be careful with that, I would say. But overall, it looks like it's going to be good. It does, however, looks like it's going to be, again, either some issue over feeling like you're not being compensated for work, feeling like you're not getting the value of what you put forth or what you deserve is what I'm getting here for some of you. And it could come in the form of you guys definitely being very bold about how you feel about that, to being a little bit disappointed. But the disappointment for some of you, I feel like, are very passive Libras, and that is not the majority of you. So that's a very nominal amount of you that will play it more meek. The rest of you will be confronting whatever you're feeling is a disdain and you're not happy about. Consequently, if you feel like someone is, like, you may feel like there's a bit of a block, and you may be trying to find out, like, why do I have to take on more hours? Why? So it might work in the reverse for some of you. You may be asked to take less hours. You may be asked to do types of descriptions of work that is not in your job description. So it could work in that way too. Like everything was fine. You got a promotion or you got more money, you got more pay. And now it's like you're doing things that you're not supposed to be doing, that you may feel like is not within your description, and you may feel like to some extent it could be a bit degrading for some of you, but that's a very small nominal amount of you that may feel that way. Now, I do feel like this strong energy will dissipate, so it will come and it's going to go just like that. It'll be very quick. You're going to address it. You're going to be on top of it. You're going to get on it, or someone will do that. You may be a witness to it, but as quick as it's going to come is as quick as it's going to go. Also, some of you may feel like you're boggled down, and you may say that, hey, we need to fill this position. Okay, why aren't we hiring A, Y, and Z, A, B, and C, that sort of thing? Because I'm swamped here. Like, I can't even get I can't even come up for air. I need an assistant, or we need another person to come in and help with this. So that's what I'm kind of seeing here. Now, there will be someone that will listen and will, again, come in, and I feel like things will start to work. Whatever you address, it looks like it's going to be taken seriously, and things will start to move forward for you, for some of you that can relate to this. Now, others of you, it looks like there's going to be some conflict with family, 100%. You guys may feel like your mother, some of you may be addressing your mother and your father. I get family issues, parent issues, where you feel like your father has never been there for you. He's always taken the hands-off approach. Or there always may have been someone in between you and your dad, getting in the way of you needing him when you want him. And I feel like you guys may feel like your mother may have been very much a workhorse, or money focused, or just self-focused, where she's never ever made you a priority. So I'm getting like family issues, and literally saying that, hey, I'm going to address this. I'm going to address whatever family issues that I have with you two guys. And there's two people that you have an issue with, and you're going to like take them both down, like like you guys are not playing this month. It's going to be like pow pow. Like, you guys are going to address whatever issues is going on. Now, it's not going to solve any relationships, I feel like, at all. I feel like someone might come, some of you might buck up to someone. So someone's coming at you that way, you guys are going to set the record straight really quick, fast, and in a hurry, because you're going to feel like you don't even know what you're talking about, and you're not right. And regardless if you feel wrong or wronged in any way, you don't talk to me that way. Like, that's how it's going to be. If someone comes to you that way, like, that's how you guys are going to address the situation. So I would say be careful, because again, you may feel vindicated to some extent if it's you going after a family member, speaking in a heavy tone, because you're going to get back what you are putting out, particularly if you're dealing with your dad or a male. So just be careful with that. And if he becomes despondent, he may be saying to himself, I'm not ever speaking to you again. And then that may, for me, is coming more across as a love than it is like a lover, rather than a loved one in your family. If it's a loved one, like an uncle, dad, brother, or that sort of thing, or even a close friend, it may be just for a time being that the person doesn't speak to you for a month or so, that the person just like, you know what, I think you need a minute, and you're going to be on punishment. So that's what I'm kind of seeing here. It looks like for some of you that's looking for work, it looks like something's going to be coming in. It's going to be coming in really quick. I got the same energy for you guys as I got for Virgo, which is, as there been a time of lapse, now things are going to start to come in. But I feel for you guys, it's going to be more action oriented things. So more questionnaire, more interviews, more steps that you have to take, rather than the final offer. The offer may not come for another month or two for some of you Libras, but it does look promising that it will be coming in. And so don't result back to negative ways or anything like that, overeating, that sort of thing, if you don't feel like things are materializing as fast as possible. I do see that this 2 weeks will go by really fast, so especially these next 8 days, things are going to go by so fast for you guys. And it looks like as we get to the end of the month, I feel like some of you're going to be recovering. If you're recovering from anything, like you're having surgery, that sort of thing, you're going to recover. You're going to recover really well. It looks like there's going to be someone, your mate may be very much there for you, I feel, and your mom. So it's like your husband and your mother is going to be like your rocks. They're going to be there for you. They're going to be your ace. They're going to help you get over it. And it may take you a good 2 months. First I said 2 months. So some of you it's going to take 2 months. So don't try to get out there and do more than you need to do. Give it the 2 months it needs, right? Until you go back to your doctor and eval and all that stuff. For others of you, it'll be 2 weeks. For some of you, it'll be 2 days. But, and that might be some of you having babies. you know. And if you are having a baby, I hate to say this, but unfortunately for some of you, if you're having a child, you may be, it might go all bad for you and the father. Like, you're going to be stuck with this person. But some of you already know that. Like, damn it, I'm stuck with this person. And, you know, the pregnancy hasn't gone well. Now I'm having a baby and now I'm stuck with him. Like that type of thing. Okay. But others of you, it looks really good for you. So guys, so give yourself, give your body, give yourself the 2 weeks, the 2 months, however long that you know you need. Give yourself that time. Be ginger with yourself. And your mom may be feeling a little bit out of sorts because she can't get to you. You know what I mean? You guys may be at a distance from one another. So, you know, she'll be over the phone, that sort of thing is what I see. As it relates to love, it looks like some of you are definitely going to be addressing some female. There's going to be some addressing some I want to say the S words. You guys are going to be addressing someone, confronting someone like, listen, I'm married, this is my husband, or yes, we're in a relationship and what's going on here, that type of thing. Okay. And this person, I feel like if any of you are addressing another person, she's not going to communicate with you at all, period. Because in her mind, they're soulmates, they belong together, he's hers and all of that stuff. Like, she's just waiting for you to get out the picture so that they can be together. Basically, I'm just telling you how I see it. But you guys know that. Whoever this is, you know it. This is not, like, I don't know, because I get confronting. Like, you're going to be confronting someone, something about something is what I'm getting here. Okay. And you may be stuck in this relationship because you have children with this person. You know, you feel like, okay, you know, there's a kid here and this is the reason why we're, you know, in this relationship. But, you know, you may be realizing that there's another person and there's a whole nother relationship going on here. Some of you could be feeling that way as well. Like, you may have that type of relationship with someone, but you may be feeling like you may be married in a relationship, but you may have some type of strong feelings for another person. Okay, it could work out that way. And you're being very practical because you know there's children involved, there's a family here, so you can't just, you know, be as free and do as you would like to do. For those of you that aren't experiencing it, the first scenario that I gave you, okay? And some of you that are feeling that threesome energy, you may be feeling like your husband or your mate is this despondent, not responding to you, and hasn't been for quite some time, and you've been constantly trying to like get him to explain like what the hell is going on here, but you're not getting anything. He's just becoming even more and more despondent. And I feel like, yeah, he's going to continue to be cold toward you. And but I feel like there's going to be some type of, I'm not getting like, oh, like you guys are going to get all the information is going to come out. But I feel like there's going to be this, some of you will be confronting this person or trying to confront the person is what I get here. Others of you that's in a healthy situation, your relationship could have been one that you guys are just not connected because, again, your mate could be, excuse me for that noise that you just heard, your mate could be, working a lot, was focusing on work, and you guys weren't spending the type of time together that you wanted to spend. And it looks like you guys are going to make up for that by the end of this month. You guys are definitely going to make up for it. You're going to rekindle the relationship, it looks like, and some of you might have some steamy moments, is what it looks like to me. Others of you could be wanting that, yearning that, really in heavy contemplating, wanting that type of relationship. You know, for those of you that's single is what I get here. Okay. So yeah. And if you have like a family dynamic where you're not with your mate, there may be some conflicts around the child or children, and issues with that, confronting either that person or their family member. So I do see some conflict as it relates to family. Okay. And if there was any, again, like I said, separation between you and your mate, it looks like, you know, the latter part of the month, things are going to get a lot better, and you and your mate may be making each other more of the focus, and maybe a lot of love exchanged, and your mom may be also being there to be very helpful toward you too. So that's what I have for you guys for the remainder of this month. I hope you guys can understand that the latter part of the reading is really compartmentalized. You just have to listen to find out what part of that is your part, because it's not all one story woven in for everyone to hear. It's not your whole story. It's pieces of, okay, if you're this person, this is what's happening. If it's you're that person, this is what's happening. So hopefully that made sense to you guys. If it hasn't, if you'd like to comment below, please do so. We would love to hear from you. If you would like a personal counsel with me, I can be reached in the information bar below, as well as the beginning and the ending of this video. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Libra. Take care, Libra.